Thank goodness.
Okay. Good morning, good afternoon, everybody. This is June 18th, and we'll be having our Council on Aging meeting today, and it's being held in the Dudley Municipal Complex, Veterans Memorial Hall, room 321A. Our meeting is being recorded, and I just wanted to let you know. If we want to please stand and say the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, we'll take attendance. Charlie?
Here.
Carmela?
Here.
Anita?
Here.
Norma?
Here.
Debbie?
Here.
Evelyn?
Here.
And my name is Jan. Kathy and Steve are absent today. Did everybody get a copy of the May minutes and able to review them? Does,
Because I was on around
No.
11:30.
No, they came early,
well, 2 weeks ago?
like the week after. I did it right away instead of.
Oh, okay. I
procrastinating.
probably was. Okay.
I have an extra copy if you want.
Oh, no.
Oh, you've got a copy.
I have a copy, yeah. Okay, does anybody have any corrections or changes to be made? If they read them at home? Okay, does anybody want to make a move to accept the minutes as written?
I'll make a move.
Charlie and-
I'll second.
Okay, all agree?
Aye.
Aye, okay. Okay. Well, I'm going to, instead of having the old news and the new news together, I'm going to bring them together, because we do not hold meetings in the summertime. And so I do want to review what is going on in the summertime. And it's very important that if anybody wants to go to have any our activities or anything like that, it is important that you RSVP. And the number is 508-949-8015. And in this way here, we'll know we have enough, we know how many people are coming, and there's enough food for everybody. It's going to be over the summer. The meals are still Mondays and Thursdays, and there's certain days that will be closed. And as I go through, we'll mention them, because there are some days we don't have any voting this summer, but there's some holidays where they'll close, like the 4th of July, and certain activities will be changed from the date they're supposed to be on. The first one is your monthly birthdays. They are held on the first Thursday of the month. However, in July, the 4th is on Thursday, so that will be held on the 11th. And we'll be having the cake and ice cream. And if anybody wants to receive a Tri-Valley meal, they will have to RSVP, so then we have the number of meals, and that's a $3 fee for that. And then if you don't want to, you can bring your own lunches, and then we have the cake and ice cream. That's about $12.30. August 1st is the birthday party, and September 5th is that day. Restaurant trip, there will be a trip in July and August. They just made there's a possibility that there will be where is it now? Here it is, Stonewall Grill and Tavern. It's in Fiskdale. That's going to be held on July 3rd. However, they're closed today, so Linda could not get in touch with anybody to find out what time they all open. and she won't know until tomorrow, the day after. So when you RSVP, if you want to go, you can leave your telephone number and we'll contact you. And so this way here, because if you want a carpool, you have to meet at the senior center.
Where is
Date
this?
is that again?
This is July 3rd.
3rd. Okay.
3rd.
And
yes.
where is this, Fiskdale?
Fiskdale, yes.
That's Sturbridge?
Yes.
Because I don't recall seeing that. Okay. All right.
Okay, Brown Bag is the second Wednesday of the month. In July, it's July 10th, and they'll have ham or chicken salad sandwiches. And August 14th will be the sandwiches have not been determined yet, as well as September 11th is the Brown Bag. But again, RSVP, so then they'll make sure they have enough sandwiches. And there's also choices, because they give you a choice as far as what kind of bread you want, what type of seasoning, and you cut mayonnaise, mustard, or whatever they're having. Also, there is no potluck lunches scheduled for July or August, and that's usually on the fourth Wednesday of the month. Okay, Memory Cafes is on, we're still having that over the summer. It's the third Thursday of the month. July 18th is the first Memory Cafe, and that will be Franny Mick will be serving as entertainer. And he'll be back also in September. And they'll be having hamburgers, hot dogs, and beans. And again, and it's the usual everything. We'll have desserts and all that stuff. Again, RSVP, so we know we have enough food. August 15th is the Memory Cafe, and that menu has not been determined yet. And the Memory Cafe is 12 to 2. And September 19th, again, the menu's not determined, but Franny Mick will be back again with the entertainment until September. And July 23rd, there's no pitch league because they have life medical screening being scheduled, and they're using the senior center, setting that up. The days that the senior center are closed will be July 4th and September 2nd, Labor Day. I don't know, is there anything else, Debbie?
Not that I know of right now.
Because I know we're no vote, have no polls. And I know that the book club event, would you like to talk about the book club? Because it is scheduled.
Oh, I don't have an update. I was waiting to hear from Deb.
Okay, so far for the book club, we have approximately 7 people signed up. And that's without anybody on the board signing up. So I don't know if anybody, I have Anita and Jan, I believe you signed up, and a few of, but I don't know if anybody else here who wants to be part. And the librarian did come in to speak with me. She's ready to order the books whenever we're ready to start. My problem is a lot of the seniors that don't want to go out in this heat.
Don't want to what?
Go out in this heat. So, I don't know, I have about 35 people signed up for Memory Cafe on Thursday, and right now, a few of them are backing out. So I will set a date. I'll talk with you, Charlie, and Carmela, and Anita and Jan will set a date and order the books and get it going.
Okay.
But we did talk, they think a Monday around 1 would be good.
Monday is not as busy a day as on
It's
Thursdays.
usually an easier lunch, and that's what, and they were all happy with Monday. And a few of them go other places, but they'd all can be back for 1 for the book club.
That was a good number, 7, you know, from the group.
And to start with, yes, and then maybe more will come.
That's very good, because she told me when I was originally talking at the library, lots of times the groups start with just 2 or 3 people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So to have 7, you know, from the get-go, you know, and hopefully they maintain interest with it, and, you know, it might turn into an even bigger group.
You're right, might, I agree with you.
I'd ask a question. Is there questionnaire provided related to the books, or do we make up our own questions? Because I
You
really
can
haven't
do
gone to
both.
one.
You can do both. They'll give you a set of questions that correlate to the particular book, and, you know, and how you can enter the discussion. And then, you know, once people get comfortable, they're going to have discussions on, oh, what did you think of the scene? You know, what did you think what happened? Or, you know, they'll be opportunities for other people to come in and, you know, interact.
And someone did suggest that when we get the books, to give them the questions at the same time.
I was just gonna ask that
And because,
question
you know,
too.
a lot of them are a little older, so at least that way they're gonna know, oh, this is important, and they can make notes with it.
Yep.
So I'll do that at the same time.
Yep.
So whatever's
I
on the
agree.
back of the book, we'll do the questions.
And it's a good thing as far as if we can speak with people ahead of time, because like I know I can't read a regular book. I wouldn't even be able to do it. I'd have to need the large print to read it right at this point. But you know, maybe somebody else might want the audio.
Yeah, they have everything available. You know, you've got the audio, the large print, you've got paperback versions if you can't hold, my hands are bad, so I love a real solid book, but I can't hold them now.
Yeah.
You know, it really hurts.
Yeah.
So they just gotta let, you know, somebody know what if they have any
capabilities
preferences.
are. Yeah.
You know, they'll get them somewhere.
I found a lot of the books now have questions written right in the back
Right in the
for the
book.
group, so
Yeah.
that may
Yep.
be true.
Right.
Have you watched Good Morning America? Because about once a month they have a book club too, and about once a month, and don't watch it every day, but they'll pick up and they'll say this is the book for this month that we're reading, and so there's a lot of people, a lot of different age groups that out there. Okay. Is there anything else going on as far as the Slater Museum?
I did finally get a response from her. They've gotten they've gotten a grant, but it's designated for use within the entire community. It can't just be used for us. But what they're going to do is they're going to have another series of free days. So they're extending that to all of the town of Dudley, all of the town of Oxford, and all of the town of Webster. So they'll keep us in the loop. When that comes out, it'll be advertised too in the papers. And we'll just, you know how everybody gets together to go out to lunch? Just have a get together where people can either meet or be there at the same day and go in and see the museum. And then after that, we could go to Point Breeze, or we could go to another area restaurant that, you know,
Right.
people were interested in going.
Yeah,
So
that'd
it'll
be
be
good.
basically the same type of day, but they won't be able to help out with, you know, meals and that type of thing. And
That's good then.
It could be the eat-out day, though, because people do go out to eat.
Yeah.
Anybody else? That's all I have. Does anybody else have anything they'd like to speak about?
I'm sorry. I have the Indian Princess on. I made up a flyer. You can pass that over to Debbie. Maybe to put that with the sign-up sheet,
Sure.
because it gives more of a detail of what the meal is and so forth.
Perfect. I can even mention this at Memory Cafe too when we have more people.
Yeah,
And then I'll put the sign-up sheet with this.
yep.
Thank you.
Okay. Evelyn?
And our trip is a go. I made the big deposit today. One more is coming for the final payments, but we're all set for September, so that's good. And I believe the 17th I will be back, but I have a cruise to go on after that, so I'll call in if I can't make the next meeting, but I think we'll be here.
Oh, okay.
I think it'll be okay.
Well, I'll give you a message. I'll call you home anyways and leave your number and leave a message. So we'll understand if you don't contact me or you don't come in, then we'll understand you're still
I'll
having
definitely
fun.
call if I'm not here, but I think it falls in between the two.
Yeah.
So I think it's okay.
Anything else anybody wants to add? One thing though, I do want to bring up again that if anybody wants to think about if they want to take over running the Council on Aging. I have a lot going on, and I'd rather not, I belong to the committee, but I just don't want to run it or anything like that anymore. There's a lot going on. So, but you can think about it over the summer. You know. And then, our next meeting will not be until September 17th. That's almost 3 months, huh? So nice. So if we're all finished, does anybody want to make a move for adjourn the meeting?
I'll make a motion to adjourn the meeting.
Seconded?
Seconded?
All agree?
Aye.
I
Okay, meeting's adjourned.